Grace and peace to y'all. This is yours truly, Bishop Bowser, and welcome to my YouTube page, Community and God Talk with Cornelius Bowser. Remember to like, subscribe, share, and comment. And also, share this because I do want to get my page up to 1,000 subscribers so that I can start going live and so on. So help a brother out, all right? But I just wanted to come to you and speak a moment about our set day that we had, West Coast set day, on the Crip side, rolling 20s, rolling 30s. We had our set day, what we call Hood Day, set day on March 18th. And I was there, and I just wanted to, number one, just, thank all my homies that I came up with, the 50-year reunion, being able to come together and see a lot of people that I hadn't seen before. A lot of people, when you haven't seen them in 30, 20, 40, 50 years or whatever it is, sometimes it's hard to recognize people. So there's a lot of people that I may have knew, was talking to me, but I may not have known, right? But it was good. It was good to be there. And I just want to give a shout out to the homies on the West Side. I appreciate you all inviting me to come in and open up in prayer, right? Because you could have said, "Nah, Corn, you left this a long time ago. And so, you're out, we don't want nothing to do with you." But the homies still embrace me and still respect me and still treat me like I'm part of the family. And I really appreciate that. So I want to give a shout out to that. I can't remember all the names. I don't want to say, well, let me put it this way. There's a few names I want to say, but there could be a whole lot of other people that was involved in this process. But I do want to thank Deuce. I do want to thank Dookie Stig. I do want to, that's Linnell. And I want to thank Crazy Mike, who is Michael, because I know that some of them personally reached out to me about coming to West Coast reunion, 50-year reunion, to open up in prayer. And want to thank all the homies for, at least at the beginning, putting God first in this, even though we know there's a lot of ungodly things going on there. No disrespect meant. But, I waited this long because, unfortunately, there was a life that was lost. Greg lost his life, so praying for his family, his loved ones and everything, and want everyone to know, family know, friends to know, whatever I can do to support the families, we do want to do that. So I was broken by that. That really, really, really messed up a lot of people that I talked to from outside of town. They really heard about it, really angry about it, and so on. So I waited, in honor of his life, Greg's life. I waited a little bit before I did a video on this, talking about the West Coast Reunion Day. But I did want to give a shout out. And I know a lot of times, one of the things I did want to acknowledge and recognize is our young homies, right? And some of y'all know the two popular names is like TC3, TC4, but they're homies, and some that's older and younger than them, right? Because they were very respectful. A lot of times we say that our young ones don't have respect for the elders, but they do. They do. And they showed a lot of love. They showed a lot of respect to the elders, to the OGs. I got in this thing in 1974. So it's 49 years that I've been involved in this. And it goes all the way back to 73, and some say it could go back even further than that. But I want to give a shout out to the homies, want to give a shout out to the young homies, and just want to continue we're coming to an end of our season of peace on April 1st, and just want to continue to engage and let's continue to talk about how we can come together as a community and as Black folks, to put aside or fall back from the shooting, the killings, and all that, to where that we can get along with each other, or at least if you don't bother me, I won't bother you type of thing, where we don't have to be at the same table and eat or at the same table, but we can at least give each other a pass, right? And not have an intent to harm one another, because that's the main thing when we talk about our seasons of peace. So our season of peace was from March 1st through April 1st, and so it was great to be at the VFW on March the 18th for the West Coast 50th year reunion, bringing everybody together. I stayed there for about an hour or so, and I heard a lot of the other homies came. A lot of the founders was there. I saw a couple of the founders, a few of the founders when I was there, and so on. And you know, they're like my big homies, so I look up and respect them because they was in this thing before me. And even when I got in, I was still too young to really run with them and so on. But you know, thank God for them because some of them did take me under their wings, even in at a young age, right, and guided me through this thing. You know, kind of mentored me a little bit in the gang banging thing. But just want to acknowledge that, and just want to kind of touch on or leave with you from the perspective of let's continue to. You don't have to put down your guns, but let's have a control of these guns, right? Where we don't just go off half-cocked and shoot and kill someone, where we're not committing violent acts against one another. You know, we're brothers and sisters, and we shouldn't be doing that to each other. The scripture says that God set out our boundaries, right? From one man's blood, he made all nations of men, and he set our boundaries of where we should live. So we have our boundaries of where we will live and the people we will be around. But at the same time, we got to remember that we are of one blood, and we're one human race, and we're all one people, right? And especially when it comes to Black folks, we have to learn how to get along with each other. All right. So I just wanted to just drop in and acknowledge that day and acknowledge those that was there, and also inviting me. Look forward to having some other events and being a part of some of the other things that we're doing in the community. So stay tuned. So remember to like, subscribe, share, comment, and talk this up so that I can get 1,000 subscribers. All right. God bless you.